Success isn't an accident, it isn't a lottery ticket, a lucky break, or something that comes to those who wait. Success is a decision, and that decision begins with you. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. The world doesn't reward potential, it rewards proof. It rewards the man or woman who stands up and says, I will no longer wait for life to hand me anything. I will take what I was born for. You've got a spark inside you. You know it. And you've been suffocating it beneath excuses, opinions, and distractions. Too long you've waited for the right time, the right feeling, the right permission. But the truth is, life has already given you permission. The moment you were born, you came into this world with a purpose. Now it's time to step into it. Look at the legends who came before us. Edison didn't stumble into greatness. He decided he would light the world. Lincoln didn't casually become a leader. He decided that slavery would end in his lifetime. Ford wasn't born with an engine in his hands. He decided that every working man could drive his dream. Carnegie didn't come from power. He decided he'd build it brick by brick, steel by steel. They weren't born different. They just chose differently. They chose discipline when others chose ease. They chose vision when others chose comfort. They chose growth when others chose safety. And now you're at that same crossroads. One path leads to more of the same waiting, doubting, drifting, wondering, what if? The other leads to destiny and the prize of admission, a decision, not a casual wish, not a New Year's resolution, but a definitive inner command, a soul level commitment that you will not leave this earth with your gift still inside you. Let me ask you this. What are you tolerating in your life right now? What mediocrity have you made peace with? What fear have you dressed up as being realistic? You are not built to live a life of almost. You are not born to be a background character in your own story. You are here to lead, to build, to ignite, to become. But first, you must make the decision to stop giving your power to distractions, to stop living for approval, to stop scrolling through life instead of showing up for it. Understand this. Your mind is a battlefield. Every day, doubt and belief go to war, and whichever one you feed wins. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. And if your standards are low, if your standards are based on what society says is normal, you're already defeated. Because the truth is, most people lose. Most people die with regret. Most people never taste what they were capable of, not because they weren't worthy, but because they never made the decision. Decision is power. It is the knife that cuts away the unnecessary. It is the fire that burns through distraction. It is the hammer that shapes identity. Until you decide who you are, the world will decide for you. And the world is comfortable keeping you small. But greatness is never comfortable. You must learn to live in that discomfort and not run from it. That's where growth lives. That's where purpose lives. That's where you wake up and say, I may not be there yet, but I am no longer who I used to be. You were born for more. And if something in your soul is stirring right now, if your chest is tight and your heart is racing, that's not fear. That's recognition. That's your higher self knocking. Now, will you answer? Because here's the raw truth. No one is coming to save you. No mentor, no guru, no new app, no trend. This is your responsibility. And that's a gift. You get to decide. You get to take the pen back and rewrite the next chapter. You get to say, enough. Today I begin. Today I commit. Today I choose my future, not my past.